Alrighty, we are back with a reaction to the UFC Fight Night Nashville that just happened yesterday, and I'm getting a late upload again. I keep fucking missing these uploads, dude. I gotta fucking lock in, cause brother, I see all these fucking other MMA channels, they post that shit 10 minutes after the event's fucking finished. I'm like, fuck brother, I've gotta fucking dial in. I've gotta have my laptop and everything fucking set up and just fucking be recording right as that shit ends. Anyway, back to the card. Enough of that. It was a fucking good card, boys. It was a good card. I thought it was really good. I thought the fights were all pretty decently entertaining, maybe except for one where the girl retired, but you know, what can you do? The retirement kind of saved it, but pretty decent card, boys. We're going to go through it here. For picks, I did not do that bad. Actually. I think I went decent for picks here, but it was kind of mediocre. On the main card, we kind of went mediocre. Listen, if you guys watched my last video, you know I did pick Tallison. As I uploaded that, I don't know why the fuck I picked him, but I fucking did, and I'm not going to fucking change it. I'm not going to make excuses. I picked him, alright. It is what it is, but at least, you know, Derrick Lewis got the job done. We are happy about that, no matter what. Anyway, starting from the bottom of the card here. Fatima Collini versus Melissa Martinez. Bloody hell, this head kick was beautiful. Beautiful. She throws it off the jab, not even off the two. Not even like 1-2 then head kick. It's just like like a Robert Whittaker and shit. Just off the jab. She tries to slip the jab, it slips right into a head kick. Beautiful by Fatima. Don't know what you're gonna do with her. You know, you've got first of all, you got a women's knockout in the women's fight like rankings. You know, like you've got a women's MMA knockout. That's fucking, guys. We might not see this for the rest of the year. You know, so that's fucking beautiful. You know, this is like a rare sight. It's like seeing a unicorn, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's fucking rare. But we got it. Fatima Collini. Fuck it, give her a title shot. Who gives a shit? Listen, there's not much going on in strawweight. Well, there is, but it's not much. Throw her in the title shot. But yeah, great head kick. You know, all jokes aside, great head kick, great finish. Mitch Ramirez versus Mike Davis. I think I did pick Mike Davis. I'm not sure. I need to go back. But basically, hits him with a straight, clips him. You got Mitch Ramirez his back against the cage. Mike Davis just walks in. By the way, walks in, not even saying anything. Just walks in, flying knee, right? And I just like that. I like the fact that he doesn't fucking set it up or anything. Those are two. You know, they're kind of just trudging. They're looking at each other. Boom, just those flying knee, clips him, damages him, boom, he's just teeing off on him, referee steps in, and that's the end of the fight. Great finish from Mike Davis. Yeah, get him another unranked, someone high in the unranked situation, and yeah, great finish. I just like the fact that he just walks in flying knees and boom, that's it. Anyway, going up, Walter Walker versus Kennedy Nzechukwu, right? Walter Walker, brother. Listen, Walter Walker's the next heavyweight champion. After fucking Tom Aspinall, he's the next heavyweight champion, brother. Give him Tom Aspinall already. Look at this guy. Knee bar. This guy's a submission genius. Walter Walker. Listen, we haven't seen that chin fully tested. You know, he might inherit some of the genes from his brother, but I hope not. Because he looks fucking filthy. He has the takedown. The guy thinks he's going to try and drag him down for a takedown. Nope. He slips right into a knee bar, cranks, and is done. That was beautiful. The IQ on Walker. Which, you know, you don't think, you know, they're two caveman brothers. You don't think he would inherit it, but you don't think he would, like, inherit any IQ because there was nothing to inherit, right? But no. The motherfucker does. He has some fucking IQ, brother. That was a fucking sneaky, crafty fucking play right there too. He's on the back, you know. The Nzechukwu, you know, thinks he's gonna, you know, try and drag him down for a takedown. No, slips right into a knee bar, cranks it, and he's over. It's fucking over. Walter Walker, baby. I fuck with Walter Walker. I hope he doesn't have the chin of his brother, but man, the guy looks beautiful. The guy looks great. So I hope there's big things to come from Walter Walker. We could really use this in the heavyweight division right now, because right now the heavyweight division, we're gonna get it back on track, but there's not much movement. Like the movements, the wheels have started spinning, the gears have started shifting, and you know we're getting it moving. But we need some life into it, because Tom Aspinall's beaten a lot, majority of the fucking top 7, top 8. So yeah, get some life into it, get Walter Walker up there, and we'll be good. Him and Shamil Gaziev, fucking book it. Great fight. Anyway, Lauren Murphy versus Edwin Mora. Honestly, Edwin Mora was just beating her ass till the third round. Like honestly, Edwin Mora was just moving outside, fucking, you know, landing, pretty much point fighting, right? Landing a couple punches, not fully point fighting, because she did sting Lauren Murphy a lot. But yeah, fucking clipped her, hitting her, and then to round 3 where she almost got caught in like a guillotine. I think it was a guillotine and something else, I'm not sure. Maybe it was just a guillotine, but she almost got caught, escaped it, scrambled. Sorry, boys. Anyway, yeah, escaped it, scrambled, and yeah, just cruised and won the fight. It was a good striking performance. Lauren Murphy, your time in the UFC was great. I think I seen one of your fights. She paved the way for women's MMA, she said. So yeah, you know, great stuff by Lauren Murphy here. Great stuff. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I wish you the best in your future endeavors. That's all I have to fucking say, Lauren Murphy. Wish you went out with a bang. You almost had it. You almost had that last hurrah, but you didn't get it. Edwin Mora looking good for the women's flyweight division. Get some fresh talent in there, and maybe she can challenge for the belt one day. I don't know. We have no idea, but yeah. Jake Matthews versus Chidi Njokuani. I think I picked Jake Matthews. Sorry for the yawns, boys. I do apologize. I'll edit all of those out. Anyway, Jake Matthews, guys. Jake Matthews versus Chidi Njokuani. Man, Jake Matthews good. These fucking Australians. Is he fucking from Australia? New Zealand or Australia? I'm fucking tripping. I think it's Australia. But anyway, from that side of the fucking pond. Oh my god. These guys are fucking coming. Dude. They got the Craig Jones in their fucking back pocket, training all these little fucking martial arts cunts from Australia and New Zealand, just like they're his kids, and he's raising them, and they're all just absolutely filthy. The rise of the Australians, dude. They're fucking coming, boys. They're coming. This is the ride. It feels like a Dagestani ride, and they have the counter. They have Craig Jones on their side, and we've seen what that does. Have we seen it to the full potential of, against a Makachev? Well, we did see it in Volkanovski. Can we see it with Jack Della Maddalena to fully solidify it? Who knows? But man, something down there, down under, they're fucking cooking something down there, bruv. And we gotta get on it. We gotta get a sniff. We gotta get a slice of that pie, bruv. Because they are cooking down there, and they're making some great fights. You got Quillian Jackalidi, oh some shit. Quillian, that's his first name. His second name I completely butchered. I think it's Sakalidi, Sakili. Yo, they're cooking something down there. So keep on the lookout for Jake Matthews. Absolutely dangerous. I know he's been in the UFC for fucking quite some time, but he's 30. The kid's 30. He's just reached his prime. The kid's young. He's a young fighter. I'm just reaching my prime. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's fucking young, dude. The guy is young. So hey man, Jake Matthews. Title run starts now, brother, or has been started. Here we go, Chris Curtis versus Max Griffin. This was just a classic Chris Curtis fight, just fucking nothing going on, and he's just smiling at you, like, yeah, I got blood coming down, it's gonna be good for my Instagram pics, yeah. He got the W though, did pick Chris Curtis to win, but I don't know, it's like he just looked the same as he was in middle, well not look the complete same, but it's just a classic Chris Curtis fight, a vintage Chris Curtis fight. Not much going on. Might throw a couple punches. Just kind of like, stance farming. Some fighters that just be like you see in Apache Mix, that they don't do shit. Or Kamaru Usman too. They don't do fucking shit, but they have a stance where they're just farming. Like you're like they're just farming the aura. They're like, when you look at him, you're like, oh fuck, yo, he knows what he's doing. He's cooking. But then as the fight goes on, he's like, this motherfucker doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's just stance farming, dude. That's a new thing I'm starting. Stance farming. Stance farming. That's all he was fucking doing, dude. You see it with Kamaru Usman. Like, he looks like, oh, this guy knows how to strike. All he knows is he has a fucking crispy jab. That's it. Other than that, he ain't got shit. And then you got Patchy Mix. You stance farming. You're like, oh, yo. Oh, something's coming, dude. He's cooking up something with this mean mug on his face. Nothing. Then Chris Curtis just stance farming, moving his hands, keeping them low, bringing them up high, emoting, like smiling at him. And you're like, oh yeah, he's cooking something up. They ain't cooking shit. But for some reason the judges eat that shit up. Anyway, Chris Curtis won it. I think he did win it, but there's not much to say. The welterweight drop doesn't really look like it's made much of a difference. I don't know. He did look like he carried more power than Max Griffin, but Max Griffin was running. Like, he had a game plan where he would tap, run. So he didn't really sit down on any shots. So, yeah, we'll see. Chris Curtis, we'll see how he does at welterweight. I'm not really impressed, to be honest. I'm not really impressed, guys. Remember, when I say shit like this, I know they could fuck me up. Comparing him to other fighters in their league. Not really impressed by Chris Curtis' welterweight debut, but we'll see. He's got the dub anyway, so that's what matters. We'll see where he goes from here. Anyway. Tuco Tokos versus Junior Tafa. For a second, apologies for the yawns, boys. Apologies. I'll cut that out. Alright, Tuco Tokos versus Junior Tafa. Boys, for a second I thought Junior Tafa had something. For a second, I thought he was fucking cooking. I mean, he got my hopes up. Junior Tafa got my hopes up. He was looking shredded. He carries that nasty power that he has. You can't lie, Tafas have some power on them. He's carrying that nasty power. And he was doing well against the takedowns. I mean, he got taken down, but he was fighting, he was scrambling, making it hard for Tuco Tokos to actually, keep him there. He was always trying to get up and shit, and then he clips him in round 2. He's fucking clipping him. He's doing all this shit, and then Tuco Tokos gets a takedown, just throws one out there, brings Tafa to the ground, and gets an arm triangle, head and arm triangle. And I'm like, see Tafa defending. I'm seeing him grimace. I'm seeing him defending. I'm like, come on, Tafa. And then my hope is just slowly draining. I'm like, and he gets to the outside. I'm like, yeah, it's over. Tafa. I mean, well, I don't know why I got my hopes up. This is a fucking Tafa, dude. They don't do shit. But I respect him. He tried to improve himself. He shredded down. I respect all that. I respect the hustle. I respect the grind. Tafa, you've got power, lad. You've got power. Just get on the mats with some dudes, man. Start wrestling some dudes, dude. Hey, Junior Tafa, man, you need to start wrestling some dudes. Come on. Get on the mats. Get sweaty with the Dagestanis, It's 2-3 years. Get sweaty with them. Or 2-3 years with Craig Jones. Just get on the mats. And you'll be lethal, dude. You have insane power. Anyway. Yeah. Tuco Tokos gets the win. Fair enough. Englishman. So, back my man, but didn't look too great. He was gassing out. Made it kind of a struggle against the Tafa, so is what it is. He got a win though. So we'll see. Tuco Tokos title run, perhaps? Question mark. Don't know. Vitor Petrino. I think I did pick against him. I don't know why, because Austin Lane looked like a pile of honky donk shit. Vitor Petrino looks massive at heavyweight. And he looked good. Carries power in the hands. And he got a submission, so he's been on the grappling game. That does show me he's been working on his grappling game, because, we've seen that submission from Anthony Smith got him in a guillotine. but this guy's raw. They say he's raw. So Vito Petrino looks good at heavyweight, bringing that lighter man skill. You know, shout out to the man who says that lighter man skill to heavyweight, and I think he could do well at heavyweight now. I take my words back. I take everything. I was wrong, but I think he could do well at heavyweight. You bring that lighter man skill to heavyweight. There's a path for him to victory, you know, as long as he just doesn't get clipped by these big motherfuckers. But there's a path for his victory where he could really climb the rankings. So Vito Petrino looks good at heavyweight. Nice submission. I think it was a head and arm again. I'm trying to remember. I think it was a head and arm again. But yeah, great submission. Sorry, boys. Great submission. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Vito Petrino looks good at heavyweight, man. He looks good. Alex Pereira 2.0. I'm not going to say Alex Pereira 2.0. It's just every time I look at him, I always think of Alex Pereira. But yeah, Vito Petrino looks good at heavyweight. That's all I have to say. Moving up, Nate Landwehr versus Morgan Charrier. Man, I thought Nate Landwehr was doing so well, man. I thought he was doing so well. And then Charrier just locked in that third round and said, dude, it's Nate Landwehr. Just fucking throw some shit. And then he started to throw in. Clips him, I think, with a right hand at first. And then, to be fair, respect to Nate Landwehr, he dug in there. He was rocking all over the place, but he was still there, trying to escape, trying to defend himself. And Morgan Charrier, dude, it was just brutal. Swinging from the hips, just bang, bang. Bro, it was honestly like, it was all risk, dude. It was like, he's going to throw everything here. If he fucking doesn't get it here, it's over, dude. It's completely over. Some Jose Aldo shit against Ariel Helwani, you know. He threw everything there, didn't get it. This is Morgan Charrier. He threw everything. He was like banking on a jackpot, and he got it. Clips him with a right hand, I think it was, and then just unloading on the cage. Nate Landwehr's rocking all over the place. He's clipping with some shots, some skimming shots, and then there's a big left hand he catches him with, I think. Big left hand on the chin, drops him, and Nate Landwehr's still wobbling. Right hand, left hand, right hand. The left hand to the right hand is what drops Nate Landwehr. Completely falls. Referee steps in. Great performance from Morgan Charrier, man. If he can just keep this consistency up and start backing himself, because I think in the first 2 rounds he respected Nate Landwehr a lot because of the timing. He was fucking him up on the timing, the strikes, the takedowns weren't working. So I think he just needs to build some confidence into himself, and I think this fight will help him. And just build some confidence into just fucking going out there and having a striking match. Because I know Nathan Wood really did just put a clinic on him, to be fair. I know everyone was hyping this guy up. I don't think he's going to go too far, but he's an exciting fighter, so there's a path for any exciting fighter. So, yeah. Morgan Charrier, great performance, great finish, brutal, but that's what we like to see. Just swinging from the hips, I love it. Anyway, Calvin Kattar versus Steve Garcia. Bit of a, it wasn't a barn burner, I like that saying, by the way. It wasn't a barn burner, but Steven Garcia just did his thing out there, man. I think he rocked him in round 3 or round 2, where he dropped him, Calvin Kattar. But Unk's time has come, man. Unk is getting old. He just can't hang with him anymore. It's unfortunate to see where Calvin Kattar's come, but yeah, he's still tough, bro. He can still take shots. He's still gonna hang in there, but he can't produce anything after that. He can't produce any offense. Like, he'll throw some crazy like back fist, spinning back elbows and shit, but other than that, when he's just on the feet, he's just in idle position. Like I say, stance farming, dude. The guy should stance farming. He has a nice looking stance with the boxing, but Steve Garcia was all over him. The jab just popping every time, switching stances constantly, just popping. Honestly, the Steve Garcia kid looks good, man. He looks good. The kid looks good. Decent power in his hands too. Not crazy power, decent power, enough to drop Kattar. And yeah, it was just honestly a dominant performance. Steve Garcia ran through him the whole time, and Kattar in round 3 was kind of rallying at the end, but it wasn't enough, man. It wasn't enough. Steven Garcia got the win. I wonder where he could go through now. I think he's currently ranked. Steve Garcia should be ranked, so could move up the rankings, could fight someone low in the rankings. I'm trying to remember, boys. I might post a little video. I don't know, it depends for which opponents they should face next. But yeah, anyway, enough with that. Steve Garcia, great performance, man. Great performance. He could move up there. It's just, I feel like gas for 5 rounds. I don't know if he has it, because in the round 3 he was kind of slipping, but I'm not going to look into that too much. He has decent striking, average power, but yeah, decent striking, man. Decent striking. Haven't really seen the ground game yet, so we'll see how that goes. Now, Stephen Thompson versus Gabriel Bonfim. I'm not gonna go and scream robbery, right? But I did think Stephen Thompson won there. I think he did, dude. Gabriel Bonfim, Mario Batista / fucking Ankalaev, this guy, dude, on the cage. That's what he did. And I get it where the judges were coming from, because there wasn't a lot to be judged in those rounds, but damage-based scoring, Stephen Thompson was winning. He was landing shots. Gabriel Bonfim was smudging him against the cage, but he wasn't doing anything with it. And I told you, boys, Stephen Thompson will win this, and I think he should have won. I'm not going to scream robbery, because I understand the point, but damage-based scoring, Stephen Thompson was landing punches. Round 3, Bonfim didn't land shit. He just smudged him. He didn't land shit. Stephen Thompson was landing the shots. He actually did damage. And he threw a head kick with a split shin. Stop fucking playing with my boy. Rocked Stephen Bonfim badly round 2. That's how it goes. You could give round 1 to Bonfim, because I honestly think there wasn't enough to score in that round. So you could give that to him. Round 2, they come in. Bonfim actually lands some decent shots on Stephen Thompson, like a right hand that actually catches Thompson pretty well. There was a check where Thompson slipped, where he split his shin open, and you're like, oh fuck, what's going on? Like, not even that long after, there was a head kick with the same shin, rocks Bonfim bad, has him out on his feet, boom boom boom, Bell saves him. So that's round 2 to Stephen Thompson, right? Round 3, Stephen Thompson lands some decent strikes. There wasn't a lot of output, but Stephen Thompson landed the shots, the meaningful shots, the ones that were doing damage. Gabriel Bonfim kept shooting for takedowns, just smudging him against the fence. Didn't actually land any significant strikes. Didn't do shit in that round. And it's not even because I got the pick wrong. It's just because I think he won, man. And I think, especially at Stephen Thompson's age, 40, bro, he's slipping out the rankings. I don't even think he's going to be ranked, or he's going to be like super low ranked. You've got to give Unk his wins. You've got to give these Unks his wins. Like Jared Cannonier, you've got to give these Unks their wins, because they're going to slip. They're slipping. They ain't got much time left. So give these Unks their wins, man. I get it. They gave it to Bonfim because he's a riding prospect, but had Thompson winning that, boys. Let me know what you guys think, but I think I just had Thompson winning it, boys. Now moving on to the main event, the short main event. I know, I look like a goof. I picked Tallison Teixeira to win it. Honestly, I just did too much research, dude. I was looking too much into it. The fight starts off well. They're all just at range. Tallison Teixeira is getting his jab off. He jabs Derrick Lewis in the eye, catches him with a knuckle. Derrick Lewis starts touching with his eye. Tallison Teixeira starts pushing in. Derrick Lewis just like an animal backed into a corner, bro. Just starts throwing. Those right hand, left hand, right hand. I think the right hand catches him, or the left hand. I'm trying to remember. I think it was the right hand. He throws wide stance, just throwing from the head, boom, 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 and he throws, clips him right on the edge. Tallison Teixeira goes down. He starts like trying to scoot to the fence, but he's not moving anywhere. And then people were talking about the stoppage. I understand it. He didn't look like he was out on his feet badly, but I think from the referee's point of view is like he's using the cage to climb. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking Alex Honnold, bro. He's fucking free soloing. He's climbing that shit. And from the referee's point of view, it looks bad because he's not getting up on his own feet. He's desperately clawing his way up to climb, he's desperately clawing his way up the climb for the referee, and I think the referee steps in, but then he's like, fuck, I kind of stepped in too early, but he's like, I've just got to accept it now, I've stepped in, so he can't step in and resume the fight. He's already stepped in, so he just firms it and like, yeah, that's it, it's over. I think that's what happened. He kind of steps in like half-heartedly, and he's like, fuck, I'm already in, so he goes all in. He's like, stops the fight. Don't think it was too bad of a stoppage, especially because he was climbing the fence. You could have let that go on a little longer. I 100% think you could have gone on that a little longer, because Tallison Teixeira wasn't completely out. I think it's just the way he handled it, climbing up, thinking he's Alex Honnold, climbing, free soloing up there. But yeah, Derrick Lewis title shot. I'm not going to say that, but fuck me, Derrick Lewis is fucking underrated, mate. He's fucking underrated. I picked against him. I know I could get clowned for that, and I'm just going to accept it. Even though, I thought, why did I pick him? When I was looking at his fight, I'm like, why did I pick him? The guy's beating can after can after can. His first UFC fight and his only UFC fight was against Justin Tafa. This guy has no proof. I was just going off aura alone. I was doing too much. Research into this shit. I should have just gone with, slowed the brain, turned the brain off a little bit, and just be like, fuck, Derrick Lewis is proven in the UFC. Just fucking pick him, mate. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm not gonna even get salty about it. I didn't really give a shit about like how it is, because I just wanted to scrap. But I got my pick wrong. I was kind of sad, but it is what it is. Derrick Lewis gets the win done, and I'm happy for him, because like, if it's Derrick Lewis, happy that he won. Has the balls off, has a great mic performance. He's going to do some ground and pound with his wife. Probably already happened, so congrats on them. Congrats on their ground and pounding. And yeah, boys, I think that's it. Let me know what you guys think about this event. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, so I don't go homeless.